弯起来。弯起来。
How are you doing? There's me typing font sizes in my chat window, forgetting that my number pad is my hotkeys. Well, oh well, that's the thing. Listen to MCR. I like the song Teenagers. Hey, Krillosef, did I say that right? I'm so sorry if I didn't. Welcome in. Welcome on in. I must say, MCR is one of those bands that's really grown on me over the years. Awesome. Why am I trying to open what's it called? Ubisoft Connect when it's already open? How many instances of this do I want? Clearly, 0 is the honest answer to that. I wish I didn't have to run this. I wish I did not have to run this app at all. Alas, even on Linux, you do. Smooth. I say smooth, but it did actually move to the right monitor and everything. It's quite a miracle, actually. This game is a masterpiece. I do really enjoy it. It's just quite difficult to get it to run the way I would like while streaming it. I feel like this is the game that makes me wish I had a 2 PC setup. Because then I could just max the game and then capture it. But as it is, it's taking a bit more finagling than I would like. But that's not the game's fault. It can't help being demanding. What was I? First thing I should do is go to a... Oh, I've got an hour to kill a Spartan soldier. Let's do that shortly. What am I doing first? You have VSync adaptive. What do I do? I've been changing the settings so much lately. Yes, I do. And I've turned the clouds and thingy down. You know the funny thing though? If I'm not streaming, I have no idea what it's working for streaming, but that was what fixed all my problems. If I am not streaming the game, I can literally max the whole thing at 4K, even the clouds, and just get a... Wow, a tree. I was not aiming for that. And just get a 70 FPS. It's actually quite ridiculous. And then I stream. Then I open OBS. And suddenly I'm at the mid-50s. And it's like... troubleshooting stuff doesn't really change much. Like, I could run it at max, I can run it at medium, could run it at low. I could run it at 1080p. And it doesn't really affect the frame rate. So, yeah, it's a little bit perplexing. So I think what my eventual plan is to... God. Well, my eventual plan is to get a second streaming setup and just capture from this PC. So this is only running the game and then capture on that. So each machine only has to deal with one thing. The issue is, I mean, look at that. Literally not far off half what I'm getting if I'm not running OBS. Which is weird, because before I did a test stream. Immediately before doing this, before this stream, and was getting like just shy of 60. Like, I swear this game, you close it and reload it. In fact, we could try this. I just saved. And what are we getting? 47 with dips down to fuck, the 20s, upper 30s, I guess. Let's restart. And let's see what just restarting and doing absolutely nothing else does. If anything. Because I swear the variation is immense. Which is to do with things like the entire NPC like population moving around between restarting the game. Which is frustrating because if you change any of the settings, you have to more or less restart the game. But by excruciating testing the last few days, it seemed to me like some of the settings Odyssey doesn't even change anything at all. Oh yeah, I can believe that. Some of them, I mean, the hilarious thing is the volumetric clouds. If it's above low, I can tell the difference between low and everything else. But above that, like, it halves your frame rate. But what exactly does it do? I couldn't tell you. Right, so we're going to run around a bit. So when the game loads, we're going to run around a bit and see if we get 47 FPS. That's what it was last time. I see it's raining now. The weather's completely different. It feels like 47 again. This isn't long enough, is it? And that was the wrong menu. That was tab. Like anti-aliasing, I tried seeing a difference after changing it, but saw zero change. Sometimes it was a major difference. So anti-aliasing is a weird one in this game. So here's the thing. The best quality is actually off. So if I go to off, this is running the game at a native 4K. And which means this is actually one of the few times that turning anti-aliasing off makes it more demanding. If I turn anti-aliasing on, having said that, it changed almost nothing. That's 2 FPS is noise. Now, if I turn this to basically low, medium, and high, are technically lowering your resolution slightly. So they turn your resolution down and basically use temporal anti-aliasing to fill in the gaps. So low is the lowest resolution, medium is the medium, and high is slightly lower than native. So if you turn anti-aliasing on, you should, in theory, get a slight smoothness to the image, but slightly higher frame rate than anti-aliasing off. Your frame rate drop after 15-20 minutes. That's what happens in mine for whatever reason. Saying that this actually feels a lot worse. No, it's the same. Okay. So I tend to put anti-aliasing onto adaptive because that way when there is a frame rate hitch, it lowers the resolution and smooths it out a bit, in theory. That's what it's meant to do anyway. But yeah, in an ideal world, I would run this with anti-aliasing completely off. Just deal with the jaggies, because to be honest, at this resolution, you can barely see the jaggies. But I can't do that while streaming. I could probably... I mean, this feels fine again now. And as soon as I say that, I notice it lagging a bit. But, yeah. All of the stutter and frame rate drops and everything else is pretty much because OBS is having to draw the image, putting additional strain on the graphics card. Like, if I were just playing the game, it would be so much less demanding. Which is... oh, wow. We are not hiding. What card do you have? RTX 3090. Is that your head? I'm out of... I missed that one. Can we get up here? Damn, we've got a 1070 Ti. No... shit. So, fun fact, my last time I played this was on a GTX 1080, which is basically the same thing as a 1070 Ti. Very similar. And that couldn't manage it. I couldn't even manage this game at 1440p on that card. It was not my favorite. It was very blurry. It was incredibly blurry. That I'll say that for it. The other thing that kind of bothered me is that I actually had 1080s in SLI at that time. And fun fact, I could play Unity maxed out at 4K and it looked amazing with my two 1080s. This game did not support SLI, so I basically had to really ramp down what it looked like to the point where it looked very much worse than Assassin's Creed Unity, which I wasn't impressed at. Sadly, SLI sort of isn't a thing anymore. And I say sadly, purely selfishly. Because those two 1080s, if I could use them together in an ideal world, they actually perform about halfway between a 3070 and a 3080. So I would literally probably have another 4 years of gaming on cards I bought in 2016. Is Unity a good game compared to this one? This is the first game I've already played. Tried the first one. Game the series way back. I enjoyed it, but I don't think it's as good as this game. Oh, this is Spartan camp. Let's go around, actually. I did enjoy it, but this game is a lot more RPG-like than Unity, or in fact any of the Assassin's Creed games I played. I haven't played Origins though. I was under the impression that Origins was similar to this game, but I haven't played it myself. It's on the list. I've played the original, Unity, this, and I mean I've messed around in Black Flag. I wouldn't say I've played it. Yeah. I think I was just like, oh fine, this is the way you get into the city. Well, this one and Origins on discount, already 4 hours in Origins, it looks just as amazing as this one. I get the impression they're very similar. Like, in terms of like the technology, the way the games work and everything like that. I get the impression that on a technological level, they're very similar. Much bigger world here though. Yeah. Yeah, bigger world, bigger, I was gonna say bigger Greece then. You know what I mean. And also the sea. They brought back the sea travel, from Assassin's Creed 4. Which I do enjoy. "90 square kilometers versus 30-35 in Origins." What I will say about Unity is the map. This is a good map, I think. Like, it's got quests here, message boards you've picked up, fast travel points, all this, active quests. This is nice. This is readable. This is a really nice map. Unity is unusable. Unity is like someone sneezed and that's how they got map markers all over the place. You cannot see the map of Paris through the icons. It is atrocious. There is too much stuff, and most of it's not actually compelling gameplay. It's just, busy work here and there. I think... Oh. And that's not fair. You're on a horse. Alright, you've just trampled that woman. This is where I accidentally shoot a man, isn't it? Having just complained about him trampling a woman. Playing with a mouse? Yeah, I'm playing with a mouse. Ow! Why did that take me by surprise? You know what? Fuck your shield. You know what? I love it when they're called shit like the durable and then just immediately die. Stop backing away, let me hit you. Are you gonna let me press R or what? There we go. Sometimes it is. Sometimes I find... I don't know if it's an animation thing, but sometimes I'll like press 3 or R and it will just not. And I think it's because the animations in some cases are too long. I had the same problem with The Witcher 2. Actually, a lot of people love the combat in that game. I found the animations were a bit too long and it made some of the gameplay a bit unresponsive. I think The Witcher 3, they made the gameplay so much better. The combat so much more responsive than The Witcher 2. But that's maybe just me. And the less said about The Witcher 1, the better. Yeah, that's I should have remembered which helmet I was wearing before I did that. You know, The Witcher 3, everyone loved that game. To me, this game for me is I actually really like The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 to me is an example of how to do an open world game. Because it doesn't actually matter to me that it's open world. It could be linear for all it matters. Like, I find sometimes the pacing of open world games can be a bit... Like, if you played Dragon Age Inquisition, just as an example of a open world story-based RPG. Like, Dragon Age Inquisition has... No, I didn't play that. Oh, fair enough. Oh, it's got lots to do. Sort of like this game. But also the plot is going for a sense of urgency, which this game doesn't really do. I got into the one of the Dragon Age games. I really like them. My favorite one's actually 2, but no one else seems to like that one. That's my favorite game of the trilogy so far. Oh, I say trilogy. There's a 4th one coming out soon, but I think Inquisition, you can spend too long in any one area and it loses the agency. There's a lot of busy work. I mean, one of the first quests you get is literally go and hunt 40 bear asses or goat skins or whatever, which is not ideal, but Bubby, okay, see you when you're back. Enjoy whatever it is you're going to do. Talk to the philosopher. Oh, got half an hour to do this one. ¿Dónde está la... Here you are. Oh, you're right next to the fast travel point. Let's come back to Gortin. Next to my target. Hey, I leveled up. Why?
The hidden cave.
Did I level up? Did I do? Not that I'm complaining. Requires level 5. Can't do that one. Oh, if I use that one, I might. Level 5. Level 5. Level 5. Level 5. Let's be a silent killer. Why not? I've not encountered any more cultists, have I? No. No, I did get another clue though. All right. Well, that didn't break my fall. Can I loot this or is that stealing? Stealing. Notice. They won't. Camera rate seems fine here. Yeah, about 60. If you crouch when stealing a chest, does that matter? I've been wondering. Can you crouch? Like, the crouch is automatic, isn't it? Like, I go into this bush and she crouches. I don't know if I have a crouch button. Control doesn't do anything. Shift doesn't. No, there is a crouch button. Is it? Is there? Where are the controls? Controls, right, they're in their own menu. B on the Xbox. I can toggle crouch. Control. Oh, okay, you have to be walking to do it. Huh. I did not know that was a thing.
You left a note on the board. What's happened?
I will never see my son play knucklebones again. Never hear his laugh. I knew I had fathered a mortal, but to lose him like that, to beasts of teeth and fin.
The sharks?
You want me to murder sharks all over Greece? Can you fix your voice first? Please say something. This is weird.
And you want me to gut all the sharks?
Yes, all of them must die.
That's the all right. So I'm playing this game on Linux, in Proton, and the only weird eccentricity I've found is for some reason the dialogue is a bit fucked sometimes, and it's such a weird bug. Like, I'm not sure why. What would even cause that? But yeah. It must be something to do with the way Wine has set up the paths, where some of the vocal paths aren't quite right, but then why would the rest of the game function if that were the case? I don't understand. I don't get it. To be honest, I'm just happy the game runs as well as it does. Ooh, there's a quest over here. Inside that building, perhaps? Heraklion. Nick.
Thank the gods. Misthios, I need your help. What's the problem? We've been ravaged by storms and rough seas. Poseidon is angry. Have you tried making an offering? A simple offering isn't enough to appease him. We need to perform a ritual, but we can't do it without our ceremonial axe. There are hundreds of axes around. Just use another. But the Arkalahori axe was crafted for this very purpose. To appease the gods? The gods? Swordfish would have me fed to the sharks before Poseidon could punish me. Swordfish? Tell me more about him. He's the one who ordered us to conduct this ritual every month. He runs the fish market. I can't say anymore. No one talks about swordfish and gets away with it, Misthios. What if I insist? Then I insist you retrieve the axe for me. You insist? No. Politely request. And of course, there'll be plenty of drachmi for your help, Mistios.
Sure, why
Do you know
not?
where the axe is? Bandits took it. There's a cave east of town. If you follow the path along the shoreline, I'm sure you'll find them. I'll go take a look. And don't swing it around. It's a delicate, ceremonial axe.
Oh, I'm 3 sharks down. Fair enough. Love that you get a few XP for historical locations and a little bit of history. I do like the setting of this game. That is to say Greece. I like Greece. Saying that, that's the thing I like about... I like Assassin's Creed when you're just exploring a historical place. Like, to be honest, I don't... It reminds me of... You know the original conceit of Doctor Who? So, like, the idea of Doctor Who in the 60s was meant to be, like, educational. And they'll do... So the whole point of the TARDIS was that the bits where they go to the future would be teaching children science. And the bits where they go to the past would be teaching them history. Like, that was the point of it. And I love the idea of... Never watched that. A lot of people now haven't seen the old episodes, which is a shame because the 60s episodes were actually good. The 80s, not so much, but the 60s ones are actually pretty good. The William Hartnell era, and is that a UK show? Yeah, it's BBC. But I kind of like that idea, and Assassin's Creed kind of did that. Now I'm in Norway. I'm sure there's methods of questionable legality that you could employ.
These fishermen should know something about swordfish.
There's an exclamation mark over here. I don't want to do this quest, Jess. I want to pick up this quest.
Help! Somebody help me!
Hello.
What's the problem?
My husband is missing. He went out fishing yesterday near Nafi and hasn't returned.
Probably, but didn't grow up with it like I assume you would if you're in the UK. Well, I didn't watch it until I was like 15. Because that's when it came back in 2005. It was cancelled in the 1980s sometime. Mid-80s? Late 80s?
You must miss him.
This is more than a wife missing her husband. I truly fear he's in danger.
In danger of what?
Pirates. They were spotted in the area recently. I told them it was too dangerous, but we needed the drachmi to pay swordfish.
Tell me about swordfish.
My husband knows more about him than I do. Please save him, and he'll tell you anything.
Fair enough.
If pirates got to him, he may already be dead.
Cassandra, you're
I
so
can't give us
tactful.
hope. He has a fast ship. If he saw the pirates, he'd head to the nearest shore.
I could rescue your husband. For a price.
Please, I'll find a way to pay. Just get him back.
I'll look for your husband. Where should I start?
His favorite fishing spot is on the west coast of Anafi, north of here.
If he's alive, I'll find him.
Okay, but what if I told you what I actually want is a fast travel point? It's the only reason I actually came here, to synchronize my bird. Right, and next fast travel point, there was one... Oh god, they're multiplying. Let's come back here rather than run all the way there. I can see it from here. They've really not spaced these out very far, have they? I just like exploring Crete, so that's fine. A fantastic Twitch voice, gotta say. I'm gonna play myself a bit now. Have a good stream. Thank you. And thank you, and enjoy the game. Yoink. Is that more iron? Wow, it's like a gingerbread? No, breadcrumbs. Trail of breadcrumbs. That's what I'm thinking about. Hansel and Gretel. The trail of gingerbread houses. That's how that worked, isn't it? That's it. There was a trail of witches that they left so that when they got eaten by the gingerbreads.
The place the old man spoke of. There it is. The flower. The flowers. I should hurry back to the old man near Gortin.
I wonder if he's already dead. I did delay this quest quite a bit, and I probably shouldn't have done. Oh, the old man. That's right, you were on the way up there, weren't you? Sort of a bit of the way up the mountain. Oh, his first words to us were, "I'm dying." So, I hope he wasn't that dying. Otherwise, I just climbed a mountain for nothing. I say as if I was actually trying to get the flowers and not actually just going up to the fast travel point and they happened to be there. He doesn't... Uh-oh. Oh. I was going to say he doesn't look that dead. He actually looks very dead. She, on the other hand, does not.
Hades claims another.
Those flowers, are they...
Yes. He asked me to fetch them.
You silly old man. Is this why you left Befka? To fetch Mater flowers so far from home? You silly, stubborn old man.
Here.
Thank you so much, Mis Dios.
He made a promise to his wife, and I made a promise to him.
I don't have anything to offer you. Mater must be so glad you brought her flowers. You never did when she was alive.
Wow. I bet she would have preferred the flowers when she was alive. One more pirate ship though. Kill sharks. I think I'm the right quest for this one now, actually. What I do want to do is go up there. Just to get the last synchronization in the island. What? Until I discover some others, I guess. Into the leaves. And all 5 battles against the arena champions. Even with the tension around Kidonia. Kidonia? Kidonia? I'm not sure. Ah, we're climbing on ahead. The customs warehouse. Yes. Okay, that's the labyrinth. That's where the Minotaur is. I remember the Minotaur last time, but I can't remember. I remember the labyrinth. I remember of a Minotaur. I don't remember actually fighting it though. Yeah, I'm not going to jump across there, am I? I'm glad I don't take full damage. This game has proven anything. It's essentially that vaccines don't only work for bacteria, viruses, and cats. Shit. I was gonna say a small dose of anything will save you from it, which is what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's that bullshit pseudoscience of when you dilute something infinitely in water. Because water apparently has memory. It doesn't, but it's the idea. Oh, the word is just gone. Nope. No idea. Can't remember. Anyway, but jumping off cliffs. You know, when if you were to take jumping off a cliff, or being thrown, or falling off, dilute it in water, then take that, dilute it in some more water. Do that 1,000,000 times, so there's no more jumping off a cliff in that water. You would no longer, and you drank it, you would no longer feel any pain from jumping off a cliff. It's science. Pseudoscience. It's got science in it, so it must be true. Let's grab some iron. It's going to annoy me now what that word is. Right. Do you have a...
Choose your opponent.
Level 36.
The rock from Athens is about to be...
Ooh. Ooh. Wait. No, it's a loading screen? I thought the game crashed.
For those of you about to risk your lives,
Oh, thought the game had crashed then. Oof, that was odd.
It ends here.
Oh, got her. I was pressing the wrong button, that's why it wasn't working. Can't blame the game for that one. Wave 2. Oh, ouch. Wave 3. Oh, shit. Ouch, that looks painful. Do I assume the cat's dead? Yes, the cat is dead. Yeets! I yeeted you from this mortal plane! Come on, that... No friendly fire? Come on, I can't hold space to put this out. No, she dead. I was holding space to put the fire out and it wasn't doing it.
Choose your opponent.
Ivanti the
The
Huntress.
rock from Athens is about to be.
See, it's consistently picking the wrong line, which implies it's not random. It's an actual. It's playing the wrong voice line, so the wrong voice line is in the wrong place, or the right voice line is in the wrong place, or the wrong voice line is in the right place. Who knows? Well, that's wave 1. As you missed. That's wave 2. Amazingly, that wasn't actually the one I was aiming for, but okay.
Where do you think you're going? Someone put it out! I'm burning! Someone help me!
Wave 4. Well, they have bears. jump then if I'm pressing space? No, it won't fucking do it, will it? Kick a bear in the face. Got him. And of course she has a lion. Had a lion. I fucking dodged. I've dodged again, but never mind.
How are you still alive? Just die, Mistios. Give up already. How are you still alive? Just die, Mistios. How are you still alive? Give up already. No, 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 no.
I fucking dodged.
Overestimate yourself, Mistios. Just die, Mistios. How are you still alive? Just help me put it out. No, 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 no. Give up already. How are you still alive? Just die, Mistios. How are you still alive?
Yoda. That was close.
What a show, everyone! What a show!
I got some money. Nice.
The arena doesn't have many privileges outside those of pleasure, fame, and glory. Tell me, Mistios, do you have anyone close to you? Friends, family, lovers?
I have people in my life. People that are important to me. Do you have that as well?
My daughter's very important to me.
Surely you have friends from your days in the arena.
I did.
What happened to them?
I'm hero of the arena. The #1 champion. I've killed them all in honorable combat. They rest down the coast from here.
Wow, you killed all your friends. Wonderful. That sounds fun. I'm so happy for you.
What about your family? Your
You kill
daughter?
her as well?
My beloved Anea. The first time I held her in my hands, I knew I'd never be able to kill again. She's the reason I stopped fighting, even if I can't disentangle myself from the arena entirely.
How long ago was that?
Years ago. Many years ago.
I won't push any further. But come see me fight.
I envy you, Misthios. You have everything to gain. Don't let it slip away.
I won't. What level do I need to be for the next lot?
Choose your opponent.
$43. Yes, I lost the centaur.
I don't want to fight right now.
As you wish, Misthios.
Who the fuck is Thessalostus? Is it you? It's gotta be, right? I guess I won't know what level they are until I fight them. Let's save and find out. But first, let's equip some of the shit I picked up. Ooh, that's a nice bow.
Choose your opponent.
Wow, I lost the quest. Let's go for Thessalos of the Centaur.
Unpaid debts to collect.
I see. Anyone in particular come to mind?
This is where you're like level 50 and like, fuck. You have a cat. You miss, Cass. Oh shit. Ouch. I missed that thing I picked up. Ouch. Ooh, if you didn't have to kill him that hard, Cass. Right, let's pick. Right, where is... That's not the right button. Laying on your resume. Oh, Smith. I see. So this is directly above the arena. Let's get some wood. Whee!
Is there something you need?
I have a problem. I may have stretched the truth a bit to secure a mercenary contract.
I remember you.
It might be a bit of a bigger job than I'm used to, if I'm honest.
How much did you stretch the truth?
I told the Spartan commander I have sunk whole fleets of ships before. So he sent me after the pirates in the area. And the Athenians.
You haven't ever sunk a ship, have you?
I sank one once. But it was mine. And I was in it.
You want me to destroy all the pirate ships?
Fine.
I'll help you. You have my word.
Please, get this done quickly.
I should get going.
Destroy pirate ships all over Greece. I'm not sure I want to. Oh, hang on. Bear it all. Are we... Is this what it sounds like? Bear it all. Oh, it's not about a bear, is it? It's not like somebody entices her with an offer of seeing their bare ass, and she turns up with a bear. And it's like, look, it's a bare ass. And you're like, fuck. Now we're gonna do something about this bear that's attacking me. Is it kind of like that? Like, bear with me a moment. Oh. Hello.
Mistios, set me free, and I'll see you rewarded. The birds are getting braver, and the wolf...
You called me Mistios. You must know my help comes at a price. You don't look like you're in much of a position to pay.
Wait! Hear me out! The people who did this to me, they took everything I had and left me for dead. They've got plenty of other treasures and trinkets at their hideouts, too. Free me, and I'll tell you where to find them. Quick, Mistios, untie me.
My luckiest wolves.
Free the naked archer.
You saved me. Bless you.
You're alive and free. Now, tell me about my reward.
Those Malakis took my only prized possession, a family heirloom, an amulet handed down from my mother. They keep their spoils underwater in a cave just west of here.
Which one of the thugs took your amulet?
The leader, a burly man with a huge axe, wears it now. Take his head, and the amulet is yours to keep.
Sounds fair.
Who left you like this?
The followers of Ares.
Oh,
I joined
right.
them thinking I could get rich, quick. But the sacrifices and murders, Mistios, it's terrible. I tried to sneak away with some of their stuff.
And got caught.
You've got to kill them all, Mistios. They're crazy.
Ooh, fun of it.
You deserted the followers of Ares and expect to live? What's your plan?
I assumed I'd become carrion. But wait, maybe...
I don't like the sound of this.
How about I work for you? I know how to fight. The followers of Ares gave me that much, at least. What do you say?
Do I want him? Not really.
Okay, you work for me now. I don't see much value in you, but it's better than nothing.
I'll see you back at your ship then, Commander.
Not before putting on some clothes. Here we are.
Find and acquire the Naked Archer's Amulet. First, should I make some arrows? I can't save here, can I? Let's go outside, then save, and then go back in. That's some pretty water. I was actually trying to jump up the cliff, but thank you for diving anyway, and quite possibly alerting everyone. Is that a body? No. There is nothing of value in there. Yoink. Aha. Well, that's the thief dead. How many others are there? One captive and 2 treasures. I assume there's more people down here.
Can anyone hear me?
I will, but first. It seems like they would hide treasure down here. Oh look, they did! 2 treasures. They're both down here. They got a hammer.
Let me out! I can't believe I'm free.
I
You!
What? I was up there when she shouted, and what happened? Did she die? Should I have explored further before rescuing her? horrible feeling she died, but I don't notice what happened to her. Well, you don't look so good. Well, that's the way out. Doink. Hello? You're not hostile. Yet.
This must be the amulet the naked man was going on about. Huh. Looks expensive.
Awesome. That seems to be all of them. I would leave here if I were you. Just saying.
There are followers of Aris fanatics up ahead.
I should get first pick. We'll go back.
Stop moving. Ooh, got them both. It's always fun when they die screaming and on fire. These followers of Ares, they've got to be the cultists, right? Like, maybe not the cultists, but related to them in some capacity. They, even the masks they wear are similar. Okay, so there's another follower of Ares I've got to go and kill. Ah. Yoink.
I need to stay hidden.
I pressed 1. 3 times I pressed 1. No fucking way am I recruiting you. The masks they're wearing are actually very different to the cultist masks, actually. They're still white, but they're not the same. Ooh, that's a bit grim. We could do the wolf. Where is this wolf? Ooh. Laconia. Isn't this where, isn't there a, Prince of Persia quest? Where are you? Yes. Alright. Okay. We can do this. Let's go to the Temple of Poseidon. And I'll wander down. In fact, we can probably... there is another one nearby, right? It might be in a level 40-ish area. I thought the one was a bit higher than the other. Where are we? Yeah, one. Oh, actually, I can conceivably get both. Let's put you up there, then we'll go down and go to Laconia. First, I think I need a quick pee break. And okay, so let's BRB. Let's alt tab out. Let's put some music on. Where are you? And I'm gonna go get a drink, go take a quick pee break, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So see you soon.
世界の歌そう僕らは今無意味でも願うただ君との未来をそう僕らは今無価値でも叫ぶこの汚れた世界の愛にそう僕らは今無意味でも願うただ君との時間を祈りが許しを得られずとも僕は
Again. I'm back. There we go. That took a couple of attempts to stop, but it managed it in the end. Right, we're going 1,890 meters this way into a new area of Greece, somewhere we've never been before. The grey area of the map. It's not grey, it's just map colors. What color are maps? Sepia? Beige? But it will turn green because that's presumably what color the land is. It's covered in grass. Yeah, it's covered in bees. It's not covered in bees. Imagine. The entirety of Greece covered in bees. Dear Corinthian. Sorry, I'm going to stop now. Who the fuck you think you are, sending a letter to an entire city? I'm really going to stop now. The Acropolis of Argos. Argos is big, but I never thought I'd call it an Acropolis. It's like online shopping, but without the online part. You go to a specific place, a building, a warehouse, if you will, a shop, and shop via the catalogue, but in person. And you go to the catalogue. And you tell the person, no, you tell a machine with a little pen. You do with your pen. You say, I want this thing. And then you wait. And you wait. And you wait some more and you wait for your number to be called. And you keep waiting. And eventually it tells you which person to go and see. Cashier number 3, please. Cashier number 1, please. And you keep waiting. And when you get there, someone has gone to the warehouse found the item that you found via catalog mere minutes, okay, maybe an hour before, and they've done your shopping for you. It's like all of the inconvenient parts of online shopping mixed with all the inconvenient parts of in-person shopping with none of the benefits of either. You can't do it in your own time, like online shopping. You don't get it delivered to you, like online stroke normal catalog shopping. You can't see the goods and get a real appreciation for what it is you're buying, like in-person shopping. All of the drawbacks, none of the benefits. That's Argos. I really hope, I haven't been to an Argos in years, I really hope they've embraced the internet. They were designed for the internet in a pre-internet age. The sad thing is, you can just tell, you just know. You just know in your bones that they waited for Amazon to become the dominant catalog-based retailer. And I thought, hang on, you can do this remotely. You don't need to come into our building, into our premises, when we are open. To shop via a catalog. I mean, they clearly had a computer system. Which, to be fair, must have been pretty sophisticated back in the day. Probably running, what, Windows 3.11? 95? It would have been NT4, I really hope. It wouldn't have been Linux. It wouldn't have been Unix. It conceivably might have been a proprietary BSD implementation. What frame rate is this? This is juddery as fuck. You know why? You know why this is fucking juddery? 61 FPS. I dislike it when they do this. It couldn't lock. If it locked to 60, it'll be smooth. It'll be wonderful. It'll be brilliant. If it locked to 60. Oh, this is actually worse. Yeah, look at that frame rate consistency. Look at that frame rate consistency. This is why you lock your frame rate. Because even though this is higher, and on paper better, with G-Sync disabled, that frame rate consistency is way more noticeable than the frame rate drops. But, and this is a big but, there are games that do this. It's gotta be 60 or 30 or even 40 on a 120 hertz display, because it's that nice frame rate and that consistency, you know. It's the every frame is delivered 16.66 milliseconds after the last one, and you when it's 61. And there are so many games that do this. They lock to 61 or 31. And you feel the judder every, you know, however many frames it is that the frame gets doubled. And it's not good. Like, I can feel the judder. This is a smooth 61 FPS. But because it doesn't multiply evenly into 60... or 120, it's just that periodic bloop, 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 bloop. Why? Why couldn't they just lock to 60? Why has it got to be 61? The entire point of locking your frame rate to that number.
Let's hope Heracles killed all of this. Is it?
Rotten meat, joy. It's to make it smooth, and then just locking it to 61 or 31 just ruins it. Defeats the whole point. And there's games that do this at 30. It's even more noticeable. They double buffer VSync at 31. Why? I hate it. The great bird overlooking Stymphalos commemorated Heracles' victory, a brief moment where calm won over chaos. Under its watchful eye, the wicked would never rise against the best of us and win. But what about the mediocre? Could they rise against the mediocre and do decently well? Oh, is this it? Was he? Why is he marked with a triangle? That's just confusing. Money was... Hang on. Money was banned to prevent the accumulation of wealth. Fucking based.
I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
If you'd like to hear about the bird, I could describe it to you.
Nothing would make me happier.
It's a majestic statue, built from the blades of fallen soldiers. It's so high above Stymphalos and the golden fields below. Up there, I could forget there was a war.
So it is as it was told to me. The bird commemorates Heracles' fight against chaos, built on a place of calm. Hopefully, one draws out the best in the other.
Now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named Themistocles.
The Athenian general. I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
Over petty politics. He came to Persia to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taygetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you where he hid his treasure.
Treasure, you say?
You did
All
say
right.
Mount Taygetos, did...
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
There's one more left to go. And you are actually closest, despite not actually being... Okay. Wow, this frame rate is bad. How bad, you ask? 40s. That's okay. Once we get out of a city, it'll be fine. I wonder if it's ambient occlusion or something. Causing the, ambient occlusion can be quite demanding. Yeah, I would decide I want to build a second streaming PC when you can't get anything, wouldn't I? That would be the perfect timing for me. That's just the sort of thing I would do. And in fact, have done. When I say that, the shortage has very much lasted for an entire year now, so I guess the longer this drags on, the more likely it is that I'll be affected by it. Again, I mean. Just remember, I never intended to get an RTX 3090. That was not the plan. It's a crazy GPU to buy. Got 110% of the performance of a RTX 3080 for nearly 200% of the price. It's not a reasonable thing to do. Except, of course, if you have no other options and you need to upgrade and it's the only one that's in the country. Which was the case. I mean... It sounds like a lion. It's a lion, look. I mean, I don't regret buying it for that reason. But at the same time, if AMD and Nvidia both had their full range of graphics cards available to buy, would I have gone for the 3090? Absolutely no. Ooh, whoa. At least we're sort of tagging the 61 line again. Fun fact, I actually wanted a 6800 XT. That's the card I had my heart set on. Well, I didn't care too much because if I ended up getting a 3080 instead because they were basically the same card. I mean, ray tracing isn't as good on AMD, but I have not encountered a game that uses ray tracing or DLSS. I haven't played one. So, do I care about it as a feature? Right now, no. Maybe in the future, if we get to the point where every game was ray traced and every game has DLSS, I might care more. Right now, that makes no difference to me. Although, don't get me wrong, this is a game that could very much benefit from DLSS. If only because I could then have the best of both worlds. I could stream it at a nicer frame rate and get more smoothness. Whereas at the moment, I could either play it off stream and it'd be smooth and fun and nice, or I can stream it and it'll be stuttery and all over the place and nah. Which is a shame, but oh well. This is the world we live in. These are the hands we're given. Use them. Let's start trying to make this a place worth living in. That's it. Why am I quoting Genesis? Ooh, we're far away. I'm only just in the county area. It's apparently a locked 60. Doesn't feel like it. This is like a level 30, like 6 to 38, whatever area. And these people just live here. I always find that when you're playing an RPG and the places are segregated by level. If you're in the starting area, sure, fair enough. You live in a pretty easy place. Level 5. Nothing there is particularly difficult. But you live in an endgame area. We're in Sparta. We're home. Tagatos, isn't that where isn't that the mountain that we were yeeted off as a child? This isn't the synchronized point, but it's asynchronized. Synchronize. Asynchronized point.
Anything you need help with today?
Cursed bandits made off with all the drachmi for my play. How am I to pay for the scene decorations now?
So you want me to give you some drachmi? Yes?
No.
Won't someone help me?
You don't seem to understand what this mercenary business is about. You pay me. Yeah? Now I could kill the bandits for you for a fee. That's very much in my wheelhouse. But just give me money No, that's not how this works.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe one day they'll sculpt a statue of me.
Leonidas. I killed your son-in-law.
You're not one of my soldiers. You better have a good reason for being here.
We Spartans stand together. So here I am.
Yes, Spartan blood matters most.
Looks like this victory will bring you glory.
The rewards of skill and effort.
It's the Spartan way.
From slave to general, bathing in the blood of this war while our leaders stuff their faces and preen.
The Polemarchos believe it's an easy victory.
I will end this war in my favor.
You have a strategy?
Athenian Polemarchos are paralyzed with indecision. They serve too many masters.
Making them slow to react.
And that's where you come in. Infiltrate their forts and kill the Polemarchos. I need a way clear for my troops.
I'll do my part. Consider the commanders already dead.
Bring me their Athenian seals as proof. You'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Oh, we're killing Athenians. However, we do in fact have a more pressing concern. Pressing concern being let's get on the top of this mountain and admire the view. When I come this way, this seems a bit smooth. Right, I can. I think I see it. Yeah, level 37. I don't think we'd done much either. Where's my target? It's on the map. But really don't need to call Icaros. It's like I can see the tree from here. This tree just growing out of the rock. I wonder if that's the same tree that is part of. It's cracking its way through the mountain. Forging a secret tunnel. Icaros! Okay. Oh, this is quite a view. Themistocles on Mount Tegatos. I came to Sparta through the peaks of Mount Tegatos, which jutted from Gaia like they were her jagged teeth. All the places cruel men congregated, none were so stained in blood as this. Oh, I guess it's pretty cold up here. Alright, let's go back to the Temple of Apollo and talk to the Persian guy. Yeet. Oh, missed. Missed. Oh, never mind.
I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
I returned to Mount Taygetos.
Returned? Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
The mountain is just a mountain like any other. What makes Taygetos a place of suffering is the people there.
That is true of all the world's worst places.
When I was a child,
I could tell from the moment I met you that you carried the burden of suffering. Let it stay in the past.
So, I've been to the 5 places Themistocles told you about in his tales.
For that, my soul will be eternally grateful. As for my tale, Themistocles died peacefully in Persia, as one of us. I promise him I'd see the places he told me about. His stories will live on in me. And now you.
And what of your story?
I let the people believe Darius succeeded in killing me, so I could escape.
Artaxerxes, there's something else you should know.
Yes?
My grandfather was Leonidas of Sparta.
That means...
Your father, King Xerxes, killed my grandfather.
Then you're bound by blood to avenge him.
Artaxerxes, false king! These Misthios led me right to you. Time to finish what I started.
Cassandra, please!
Stand behind me.
Oh, Zeus!
Artaxerxes, are you hurt?
Despite being bound by honor to avenge Leonidas, you saved me. Thank you.
I had no choice. That man wanted you dead. Must have been another one of your executioners.
It was. If he doesn't return to Persia, my brother will send another, then another. It's time this old man accepts his fate.
Ooh, do we say be brave or kill your brother? Okay, kill your brother.
Sure, you could give up. Or you could sail home, kill your brother, and take back your kingdom.
I spent my entire life undoing my father's work. I won't end my life becoming him. As for you, there is the matter of your payment.
Well, I did save your life. And I went on an adventure for you, Your Highness.
You did. And in your retelling, I felt like Themistocles was speaking through you. For your reward, go to the tomb in Salamis, where Themistocles hid his treasure. It will be near where he made his triumphant stand against my father's navy.
Well, I guess we're Guess the easiest way would be fast travel here, then take the boat across. Is there really not a fast travel point on this island? That would be convenient.
I wonder what it could be.
Where is... Where's the dock? There's a dock. Is that... It must be the dock, right? Why is it not showing as a... What's it called? Oh, hello. Why is it not showing us somewhere that I have literally just tagged on the map? Well, let's call the boat, I guess.
Get ready to leave!
Where to now, Commander?
Where's the dock on this island? There. I could have swam. It wasn't really worth bringing the boat, was it? Would literally have swam.
Commander, we're in open water.
Are we? Are we though?
We'll make landfall here!
Oops. Let's see if we've got any quests to pick up. Just two. Easiest way over the buildings is literally over them. Parkour, motherfuckers!
Welcome, mis tíos.
First of all, let's sell all my trade goods. Then let's buy all of your shit. $14.17. How do I summon? Prometheus' sword would be pretty good. I had the bear skins to do it. Hmm. 16% poison damage. %60 fired. I can't do it anyway. Sure. Let's upgrade the sword of avarice. I'm going to quickly leave this interface and go and equip the sword of avarice. Actually, let's just check I'm using the best equipment overall. Yep. Yeah, ooh, what's this? Elemental builder, that's quite nice. Yeah, that's still the best. All right.
Have the finest quality merchandise.
Bows, what have we got? 1233. So even if I could upgrade these, which I can't. I pretty much can't upgrade anything now, can I? No, I can't. Alright, let's engrave this. This doesn't have... I could do 12 poison damage? Let's do the plus 8% hunter damage. It's a bow after all, it does hunter damage anyway. No, it wasn't a bow, it was in fact a sword. I thought I was doing this, but I wasn't. Okay, what can I do? Okay, warrior damage. Let's completely reverse the fucking bow and the swords to be the wrong type of damage for each other. And in the end, they can't cancel each other out. Hunter damage. Why not? Immortal set. 100% health restored on death. The legendary Persian immortal may come to collect this one day. Not if his immortality was just the result of buffs to the from the armor.
Please ask for anything you need.
I did. It's what I just did. Everything I wanted and needed. Actually, what I need is more bear asses. Oh shit. I just shot fucking rock. Rumor has it that the reason there are no lions in Greece anymore is because Cassandra killed them all.
There it is.
Well, some say the reason there are no lions in Greece anymore is because Cassandra ate them all. He is all the lions? She was all the lions? I don't know. This seems familiar. Itchy forehead. Fucking one-shot the leader and his friend.
The tomb that Artaxerxes mentioned. It's real.
Hey! Who are you?
The real treasure was the XP we earned along the way. All the ones I actually want require a level 5 spear. Fuck it, we're extra silent. Of course I can't quit save here. Not exactly a safe area, is it? Well, it is now, but... The fuck did he go? Fucking yeeted him to oblivion. Oh, it's here, I guess. Ancient tablet. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Where would this tablet be? There you are. Can I do anything with this treasure? Riches beyond imagining are inside this chest for 4,000 drachmae. That's kind of pitiful. Like, seriously, the lengths you have to go to do that quest, and like the way it's built up for 4,000 drachmae. Oof, that is that's not great. Not exactly wealth beyond measure, is it? Oh, a crown I can't use. Well, I can use, but it's kind of shit. Alright, fair enough. Even the skirt isn't that great. Oh, it's a recolor of the one I had with shitter stats. That's another quest we've got. An Athenian soldier, why not? Athenian soldier. Where is this Athenian soldier? There you are. Let's get out of this fort. Right. Let's go and murder a soldier boy. I had hoped I could just snipe you from up here, but no, you're a bit further away than that. Actually, I don't think I can send me arrows that far. I might wait, actually. They're under attack from a lot of big cats. Let's wait for all the cats to die. And, then the Athenians will have slightly reduced health, right? Ideally. I think that's all of them.
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Well, that wasn't the one I was trying to go for, actually. Oh well. What? No, that one. Fucking hell. Are there any left? Oh, nice butterfly. There's a mercenary after me now. Oh, because I murdered some Athenians. In... not far from Athens. That... wibble wobble wibble wobble. Okay. And actually, before I pick another quest, this is probably a good time to end it, isn't it? It's I just saw the clock. It's gone midnight. Alright, so let's end the stream here. Let's save my game. Let's quit the desktop. And I'd really appreciate if you stuck around to see who we're going to go off and raid. That would be pretty fun, I think. Let's see who's streaming. Ooh, if I can get Firefox to cooperate. Right. Let's do what. I think I know where we're going. I think I know where we're going. If the stream will actually fucking load, right? It loaded 2 words of their captions, but never mind. What? Oh, there we go. I did it. Okay, we're gonna go. Copy and paste the raid messages that you can use. This one for if you're a sub, this one for if you're not a sub. And let's click the raid button and do the raid science. Who's currently playing Kana Bridge of Spirits, which is a really, really good looking game actually. I'm gonna look forward to playing that at some point. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow and good night, and I'll see you later.